During the Cold War, President Reagan talked a lot about creating a global strategic defense system that would render ballistic missiles impotent and obsolete. It was all part of his Star Wars program. He saw it as a real chance for world peace, but pretty much everyone else saw it as a dream that was too good to be true. But now, with Israel and their Iron Dome defense system shooting down missiles at a shockingly consistent rate, how close are we to realizing that dream? Has the Iron Dome rendered ballistic missiles impotent and obsolete? Will this really get us closer to world peace? If you follow the Israeli-Palestinian conflict, you know that the answer to that last question is probably no. But you're also likely aware of how ineffective the Iron Dome has rendered Hamas's missiles. It shot down about 87% of its targets in this most recent conflict, a number that seems even more impressive when you consider that nearly 3,000 missiles were lobbed at Israel during the time period, which is by no means a small sample size. The Iron Dome works by identifying the threat, launching an interceptor missile, guiding it to the threat, and exploding the interceptor near enough to eliminate it. It's a series of easily transportable units with a firing control, radar, and portable missile launcher. Because of its size and comparably low cost, it can be moved quickly and used often. It is by far the best strategic defense system for eliminating short-range targets, but the system does have its critics. They argue that the Iron Dome works well against the missiles it's stopping now, but it may not work as well against more technically advanced missiles or longer-range missiles because they tend to fly at higher altitudes. It also may not work as efficiently as the Israeli government is reporting. There are some who question Israel's numbers, which come directly from the Israeli military, who have an understandable interest in the program's success. Plus, some argue that the Iron Dome actually makes conflicts in the area worse, not better. They claim that without the fear of retaliation from neighboring regions and political militant factions within Palestine itself, Israel has no real need to approach a peaceful end to this or any other conflict. There is concern that this immunity makes the need for peace less urgent. This is obviously a sensitive topic, so please be respectful in the comments. If you'd like to know more about how this whole conflict started and why Israel wanted a strategic defense system in the first place, please click now.
In light of the frequency of incidents, it may be good to focus on the conflict as a whole instead of the recent activities. So let's go back. How did this all start?
We release 5 new videos a week. Please subscribe.